Hi everyone, welcome to Lennox Benny channel. Today we're looking at some multiple choice, CSEC. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Very interesting questions, some of these. Let's go guys, hit the like button as you come on. Welcome, welcome. Please share with a colleague, share with a friend, share with a teacher. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, so it says the number 2747 written to a three significant figure is, so first, we go right to the 7, which is the fourth number. It's greater than 5. So we're going to add 1 to this, make 5. So it will be 2, 7, 5. But remember, this is 2000, right? This is only 2000. So we just put a 0 to hold the space. So this corrected to three significant figure will be 2750. Alright, let's go this one. It says express in scientific notation 0.045 times 10 to the minus 3. So first, we need to get the product of these two numbers. So let's do that. And that's 10 to the minus 3. Alright, look away. So what it means that we'll be moving the decimal point 3 places. So I'm going to put a couple zeros first. So we can do that, right? So it's here. We're going to move 3 places to our left because it's negative. If this was a positive 3, we'd move it to the right. With the apostrophe. Alright, so let's go. So we have 1, 2, 3. So basically we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 4, 5. Now to get it to scientific notation, we need to carry this place right here. So let's check how many we have right here now. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 4.5 times 10 to the number of places that we move. Alright, but it will be negative to show that way. So it will be 4.5 times that. Very nice question, that one. Very nice. I appreciate that one. Number 3 says the value of 5 plus 2 in bracket cube divided by 5 square minus 2 square in its simplest form is. Alright, let's work out the top. So we have 5 plus 2, that's 7. So that's 7 raised to the third power. So I have 1 over. So this will be 25 minus 4. So this work out to 7 to the third divided by, this is what, 21. I'm going to rewrite 21 as 7 times 3, since that's how it works out, alright? And then now I can say this cancel and leave 2. So it will be 7 square over 3. Let's see if that's an option or they work it out. Yeah, this will be our answer. Alright, because 7,749, I think they kind of work it out over 3. So D would be our answer. Alright. How much simple interest is due on a loan of 1,200 for 2 years if the annual rate is 5.5%? Alright, so simple interest is equal to the principal times the time times the rate. I know it's over 100 because it comes from the rate. Alright, so it will be 1,200 divided by 5.5. 5.5 times 2 on a function. So these two gone. Alright, so I'm gonna go this way. 2.5 times 2. Get rid of the decimal. That will give me what? 11. So it will be 12 times 11. That will be our final answer, which is 132. People know what they do, them know what they do. Alright, hit the like button if you're just joining. Welcome to another video. 2023. Item 5, refer to the chart below. Rate on a fixed deposit. 2014, 7.8, 2015, 7.5. How much more interest did a fixed deposit of 10,000 earn in 2015 than 2024? This question is kind of wrong because you would earn more in 2014 or so. Anyway, now focus on that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the difference. 7.8 minus 7.5. So there's a 0.3 difference. Alright. So I'm gonna find 0.3 on 100. Number percent mean out of 100 for those who wondering how we get that. Alright, so 2 gone 2 and then multiply. So that will work out to 30. So the difference would be 30. Another way that I could have done it is, which is a longer way, find 7.8% of this and then find 7.5%. Alright? The difference would still be the same. Alright, Tom bought a pen for $60. He sold it to gain 20% on his cost. How much money did he gain? I think this is a giveaway. It can only be $12 because it's a gain, so at the profit they might ask for. So this one was a kind of giveaway. Alright, I guess he sold it for $72. I just find 20% of this. So do that for yourself and see what you get. Alright? Hit the like button now, guys. I want to correct me everything for you. I want to deal with, man. The water authority charges $10 per month for metering. So write that $10. $25 for the first 150 liters and $1 for each additional 10 liters. Okay, I think I get the answer question right away. Alright, so you're gonna pay $25 for the first 100. So you use 250 liters. So that's the first thing, right? So for the first 100, you're gonna pay $25. So I'm gonna put 25. But out of this 100, you know, of 250 minus 100, which gives you 150, right? So you have 150. And under 150, you're gonna be paying $10. $1 for every 10 liters. So let's see how many liters it is in this. And that will be 15. Alright, and you're gonna pay $, so 5 times 1, 5 times 50 equals 50. 5 and 5, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will be $50. This is a very nice one. Very nice one. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Let's go, let's go, let's go. See my number there? Who want to join my marathon? Let's go. Which of the following set has an infinite number of members? Factors of 20, no, that's limited. Multiples of 20, yeah, there's no ending. Infinite number of something, so commit that. The shaded area in the Venn diagram represents this right here would be the intersection. It's common to both, alright? So it will be P intersect Q. Very nice one. P and Q are two finite sets such that number in P is equal to 7, number in Q is equal to 5, and that equals. Alright, so union would be P plus Q minus the intersection. So I'm going to put those to the math simple now. 7 plus 5 minus 3. So that's 12 minus 3, which is 9. This one says how many liters of water would contain whose volume 36 cm3. So we need to divide this by 1,000. You have to know that rate there, alright? So this decimal point is here. 1, put that next 0. 2, 3. So that would be E. Up on Google and look up the rate of them put in there because something can come up. You must be able to convert from meter to centimeter, kilometer, etc. Liters to liters of CMP, right? A man leaves home at 22:15 hours and reaches his destination at 4 hours on the following day, the same time zone. How long did the journey take? So basically, this is 10:15 and you reach 4 a.m. So I could just put it in an hour term. So you leave 4 that p.m. and you reach 4 a.m. So we just see what's the time from that to that. Alright. So we need 45 more to make 11. And that's 1 and 45 minutes. So 1 hour 45 minutes. And then you need an additional 4. So it will be 5 and 3/4. Since 45 minutes is 3/4. Alright, ABCD is a trapezium and ADE is a triangle. Angles B, C, and D are right angles. What? The area of the trapezium ABC. Alright, so let us just identify them smart, this them one. AB. C. Alright, cool, this them one. So with the formula says, if we can call this A and this B, and then the I to the 2. So the formula says A plus B divided by 2 and then times by the I. So all we have to do is just add 3 plus 5, that's 8, divided by 2, we get 4, and then times by 2. That should be 8. Here, 4 times 2, 8, 4. A circular hole with a diameter 6 centimeter, cut from a circular piece of cardboard with a diameter of 12 centimeter. Area of the remaining card in cm is, I'm trying to draw this because I don't even understand what it is. A circular hole with a diameter of 6. So the circular hole, the diameter 6. The very first thing you have. A circular hole with diameter 6 is cut from a circular piece of cardboard with a diameter 12. Oh! Get what am I saying? They are weird, isn't it? So this is cut from the original one, right? Which is 12. So this part is 6. The original was 12. Alright. So you cut out this. Out of this. Alright, so you see now. The area of the remaining cardboard in cm is, so basically, this was the original. So we cut out that piece here. So actually this we have fine. That's my interpretation of it. So if you cut out 6, that means what's the diameter now? So 6 gone out of the 12. So that means it has 6. The diameter will left be 6, right? No matter how we look on it, you can say 3 upon the side here, 3 upon the side here. So I would say the radius would be 3. That's what my interpretation is. And then you have pi r square. So they didn't work out the pi. I think I'm not getting this right here. A hole with a circular diameter 6 centimeters cut from a circular piece of card with diameter 6. So you cut out the 6, you have 12. Everything at 12, right? So this will be 3. So the 3 for it, 12. Oh, another way that I could have looked at it, I'm not panic away, guys, because look for it, because I'm not getting it that way. I'm gonna find the area for the entire thing, and then subtract it, because alright, so the area for the entire one would be, big one would be pi r square minus the small one. So the radius for the small one would be 6, so it's pi 6 squared. So this work out to 36 pi. That's the area for the big one. Let's work out the area for the small one. So the radius are 3. So it would be, just right here. So minus pi 3 squared. So that's pi 3 is 9. So that means this one is 9 pi. So 36 pi minus that will give us 27 pi. So it's a very nice question. So it's actually B. So much here, guys, you have to try it, right? The mean of 10 numbers is 58. If one of the number is 40, what is the mean of the other 9? The mean of 10 number is 58. So the average of 58 and a 10 number, that means that the aggregate will be 58, right? And if you minus 40 from this, you will get 540. So the other 9 add up to 540. So we can just find the mean by dividing that. 9 into 5 a third, 9, 6, 54. So the answer would be 60. Yo, there was some nice critical thinking kind of question. I like them. I appreciate them. Alright, 17 to 16 refer to the following table, which shows the distribution of the ages of 25 children in a choir. So we have the age, 12, What is the probability that a child chosen at random is at least 13 years old? So let us identify. It says at least. At least. That means at least mean it can be 13 and greater. Alright, so it will be 5, we are going away here. Alright, so let's see the number of students greater than at least 13. 5 and 4, 9, and that 13, and that 16. So it's a total of 16. Let's see out of how many? 16 plus 9, 25. So it's 16 out of 25. It's at least. Okay, here we go. Alright, what is the mode of this distribution? The mode is the one with the highest frequency. So the mode, so 6 children is 11 years old. So the mode would be 11. That's the modal age, as it's the age you're focusing on. So see them put the 6 set the distractor. The answer 11. 7 times the product of two numbers A and B may be written as A. And go for explanation. Let's go. Hear my voice low, guys, because I'm so tired. Alright. If 2 dot minus 3x equals 6, then x is equal to. So let us expand the bracket. 2 times x, 2x. 2 times negative 1, negative 2. If you like one, if you just join in, minus 3x. And that will give us 6, right? So we're going to group the like term. So it's going to be 2x minus 3x. And that was minus 2 equals 6. We need to cover this minus 2. So we're going to add 2 to that side. So this is going to work out to negative x equals 6 plus 2, which gives us 8. But remember, this is minus x. So we divide by negative 1. So our answer would be negative 8. Look for yourself for this. I appreciate this one. 3x plus 1 divided by 2 minus x plus 1 over 4. Alright, so we just find our LCM. And our school can share them this, guys. I think 2 into 4 goes 2. So expand our bracket. 2, 3, 6, that's 6x. 2 1s 2. Do the same thing. This time we have a minus here. 4 into 4, 1, so we multiply by negative 1. Negative 1 times x, that's minus x. And that's Negative 1 times 1 gives us negative 1. Now to simplify, 6 minus that, that's 5x. 2 minus 1, so this will be our answer. Very nice question. So I need to appreciate that one. The equation of the line which passes through the point 0, 2 and the gradient as a gradient. So the gradient are 1/3. So already, say, okay, have to be this, right? This is the y-intercept. And so let me give us here. These are things that you should know, guys. Check out my channel if you have not done so on these. If g is a function such that g of x is equal to 2x plus 1, which of the following coordinates satisfied? So let us just put these in the equation and see if we get 5. Right? So we put this. If not work, we'll try the next one. Alright? Plus 1. So 2 times 3, negative 6 plus 1 equal negative 5. So it is indeed a right out. Then 23 says, what is the gradient of a line which passes through the points negative 4 and 3? Alright, we could go y2 minus y1. Guys, if you don't know this stuff, you need to check out my individual on these specific topics. Like, if you don't know gradient, there should be topics that I've done. So y1, why this looks so? Alright, so we can name them now. Label them. These are x1, y1, x2. Doesn't matter which you name as long as the order matches. Alright, we could name this x2 and this x1, y1. Alright, so y2 is 5, so that's 5 minus 3. And for the x now is negative 2 minus 4. So we have to be very careful, guys. This would give us 2, 5 minus 3. This now is going to become a plus. So this is positive 2. So the gradient would be 1. Hit the like button and respect to Mr. Benita do for you guys. Alright, so we have f of x is equal to 2x minus 3 and g of x is equal to 3x plus 1. Then fg minus 2 is equal to, so let us combine the functions first. So you write back last, which is g, so that's 3x. So I'm just finding fg first. Put that in a bracket, and then we say 2x. Again, you can look at past papers on my channel for that. 2 times 3, that's 6x. 2 times 1, that is 2, and minus 3. So boom, that's going to give you 6x. This will work out to negative 1 since the 3 is bigger. Alright, let's plug 2 into the formula now. 6 negative 2 minus 1. So that's 12. Negative 12 rather minus 1. So that's 30. Negative 30. Very nice question. So we need to appreciate everything, As long as the questions are clear where the students can understand what you're asking, so we need to appreciate that. Given item 25, refer to the diagram below, not drawn to scale. Alright, so plan a plane travels from point A on a bearing of 150 degrees to point B, which is this shown here. From A, how far east? How far of A is B? So east, and it's east. So let me say I will make it away. I'll enter them more, right? So if this is 150, this would be 30. Angles on a straight line, right? Alright. Just like a right angle. So let's show them now. We want this length right here. So we are given this one. So this is opposite. If you're looking from this third here, it would be opposite hypotenuse. So that's C. This I use. Now the way you could look at it is probably like this. so opposite adjacent, opposite hypotenuse, that would be C. That's not an option. So far, it's so E should be definitely this direction. 10 kilometers from A. How far east of A is B? Where is B? So we have north. I'm not understanding why it must be the north, south, east, and west. Alright, so that are basically right. And they said this is 10. I guess this would be the hypotenuse, which is 10. 50, yeah, we get the 30. Opposite hypotenuse. Oh, that's not an option. So basically, we probably could look at it from the angle here, which this would be your adjacent and hypotenuse. So basically, this is one way you could look at it. So it's cos 60. Another way, remember say cos and sin is the inverse of each other. So another way that we could look at it, you could look at it sin, but they kind of turn on the question and don't put that as an option. It will be opposite, which is AB, upon the hypotenuse 10. So for sin, it will be 10 sin 30. So that's an option. Sin 30 will give it that. But they didn't give that option, so what I did was I just flip it around and said, okay, maybe they look from this angle, because this angle can also give it, but it will be adjacent and hypotenuse, so that becomes cos. Very nice question, tricky to you know. Alright, let's go now. Item 26, refer to the diagram below, not drawn to scale. Triangle ABC is an enlargement of triangle ADE such that AD to DB is 1 to 2. So that's 1, 2, which means the entire length are 3. And AE is 1, 2, 2 for these. So that means the entire length is 3. The area ABCD is 36 centimeters square. Then the area of DEBC. So they're asking for this. DEBC. Let's look at it proportionally. So this is a 3 by 3, right? Let's just say it's a 3 by 3. And we want to find the proportion, which this length is a 2 by 2. So if this, everything is 36, that means this portion here will be 2/3 of it, which makes it 27. The point P 2, -2 is rotated about the origin through an angle of 90 degrees clockwise direction. What is the coordinate of the image P? So we have rotation of 90 degrees, but it's an anti-clockwise. That means they're going the opposite to the clock. Probably I should draw something to do it. Let me try and draw it. So it's currently in the, it's gonna be in this quadrant. No, 2, -3, that means it's down here. Alright, because look, you have 1, 2, 3, and then you have this now negative 1, 2, 3. So it's at the point 2, 3, so that's here. That means if you're going anti-clockwise, you're going in this direction. So it's going to fall in the positive quadrant. Alright, so it's 2, 3. Wait. So it's 2, negative 3. It's currently 2, negative 3. Yeah, so it will be 3, 2. Item 28 refers to the triangle PQR not drawn to scale if angle PQR 90. Also, it's a right angle triangle. Then the length QR. So we want to find the hypotenuse. This one should be easy. If we know this one out of our head, right, guys? So it's 144 plus 25. Go to 169, and then we just find the square root. That's the Pythagoras theorem. So that's 13. Let's move on to 29. Given that P and Q are points with coordinates P, 1, 3, and Q equal negative 1, 4, then the vector PQ is equal Alright, so this is going to be Q minus P, so that's Q 4 minus 1 and 3 plus negative 2 positive 1 negative 2 positive 4. That is C. And the final one, transformation matrix 2010 represents is the rotation about the 02, a reflection in the line x equal to a reflection in the line y equal to, or is it an enlargement of scale factor 2? Alright, thanks for watching, guys. This is Algebraic. I'll see you guys in another video. Big up, everybody.